Right, we've got a customer on the phone. They're really interested. We just want to get a quote out to them quickly. And so while we're chatting, we're going to go through and create a quote for them. So let me just get their address up. We put in their contact details, of course. We might add a few more notes. We'll ask them what their typical bill is, and we'll drop that in. And so we're going to go into our map designer now with some useful information already. We've already got a suggested kilowatt system size and battery size. So I'm going to choose the map from a range of options I've got there and size up this roof. Now I've got some really cool drawing tools to make sure that things are accurate as we do this. And we'll make sure that when the guys go on site, there's no mistakes in terms of the sizing and what's available. So let's fill all those surfaces. I might drop that panel. Now it's showing us the system size that we've created. I'm going to select an inverter, and once I do this, I'll select the power wall. It's going to do the job of setting up the string configuration and stringing up that design. So I'm done here. All I need to do is grab that nice image for the proposal, and I'm off to finalize the price. So in here, we've already got our items added in from the quote. And we've got a description there if we want to customize what the customer's actually seeing. It's going to group all of those items that are in the quote. I can override the price and put a discount in or whatever. I can see my profit margin for the job. I'd want to increase that. And here I can grab a loan, put in a deposit amount. You might already have that pre-configured, and calculate the repayments for that. So there we are. We've got our pricing and loan conditions ready to go, and let's take a look at what the customer sees now. So it's doing all the number crunching. It's modeling things at a very high resolution using the local weather data and radiance. And when the customer comes in, we've got a company video on this one. We've got some information about the components in the system. Got their map, the energy summary, the self-powered, how much self-consumption is going on, CO2 savings, financial, the quote, and they can go ahead and accept either cash or finance, and away we go. But why don't we go one step further? Let's add an EV to this. So these guys are really keen to buy an EV this year, and so we're going to add in an EV charger. And what we can do as well is adding that into the quote. You've got an option for them to accept, but we can also add the modeling of the EV itself. So I'm going to load from our library an EV charge profile, and it's got a whole lot of info already configured for charge times before and after, and charge rates, including boost from grid and how we handle battery priority. So I can go through and make some adjustments to that, of course. But when I've got that done, I can come over to our proposal. We've added in a bit of extra cost to the quote. But we've also added in a whole lot of extra savings for the customer. So when they come through, they'll see some information about the EV charging energy and how much is it's saving them. They can see a saving breakdown, so it's giving them a stacked view of all of the savings in their system. They've decreased the payback time and a whole lot more attractive, and then they can go ahead and accept that. So lots more details available there. We could give them a comparison so they can view two quotes. side by side, but there's just a quick snapshot of how you can get going very quickly with a Resi quote in SolarPlus.